Two legends, 543 games between them. And just like that, the Swans delisted them both. G'day Swans fans, if you love the club like I do, hit that subscribe button because what Sydney just did has the footy world absolutely divided, and we need to talk about it. Lloyd Rampe and Jake Lloyd are no longer on Sydney's senior list. Let that sink in. 272 games for Rampe, 271 for Lloyd. A co-captain, two-time club champion, absolute pillars of this football club. Gone. But here's where it gets interesting. They're coming back. Next month's rookie draft, Sydney will reselect both of them. It's already confirmed. Leon Cameron fronted the media on Monday and made it clear, we have committed to taking both Dane and Jake in the upcoming rookie draft. It's the same move Hawthorn pulled with Jack Gunston last year. The same move that had the media calling it a farce. The same loophole that had supporters and rival clubs up in arms about what it means for the integrity of the list management system. And now Sydney's doing it. With two of our most beloved players. Two blokes who've bled red and white for over a decade each. Some are calling it smart. Others are calling it cynical. But everyone's asking the same question. Is this really what the AFL has become? But to understand how we got here, we need to go back. The rookie draft wasn't always like this. When it was created, it had a purpose. A beautiful purpose, actually. It was designed for the late bloomers. The kids who needed extra development. The diamonds in the rough that clubs could take a punt on without using a precious main draft selection. And you know what? It worked. Because Lloyd Rampe and Jake Lloyd are living proof. Rampe was picked up as a rookie in 2012. No one gave him much of a chance. But he fought his way onto the list, became one of the most reliable defenders in the competition, and eventually wore the captain's armband. From 2019 to 2023, he was our co-captain, leading the boys through some of the most challenging periods in the club's recent history. Lloyd, rookie drafted in 2013. Again, no fanfare. Just a kid from the NAFL trying to make it. Fast forward to 2018 and 2020, and his winning club champion awards. Twice. Has become one of the most consistent halfbacks in the league. A master of the rebound 50. They sit first and second at Sydney for most games played from the rookie list. They are the rookie draft success story. But somewhere along the way, the system changed. In 2020, the AFL introduced new rules. Clubs could now nominate up to 2 veterans from the senior list as nominated rookies to make up the senior list quota. On paper, it sounds reasonable. Give older players a chance to extend their careers while freeing up a senior list spot for a younger player. In practice, it became a salary cap management tool. Because here's what nobody wants to say out loud. When you move a veteran to the rookie list, you can free up salary cap space. You can shuffle the books. You can make room for that big-name recruit you've been chasing. Last year, Hawthorn did it with Jack Gunston, 33 years old, 222 games. Premiership player. They delisted him, then took him straight back in the rookie draft. The media went wild. It's a farce. It's gaming the system. This isn't what the rookie draft is for. But you know what Gunston did? He won Hawthorn's best and fairest in 2025. He kicked 73 goals. He made All-Australian. So was it a farce? Or was it genius? And now it's our turn. Rampe at 35. Lloyd at 32. Both still contributing. Both still valued by the playing group. But both on the wrong side of 30 in a competition that's getting younger and faster every year. Dean Cox confirmed last week they'd both play on in 2026. No surprises there. What was surprising was how they'd do it. Senior list? No. Rookie draft? Yes. Here's the moment that changes everything. Leon Cameron didn't dance around it. He fronted the media and said it plain. We have committed to taking both Dane and Jake in the upcoming rookie draft. Committed. Not we are considering it. Not we might. Committed. That's the bit that's got people fired up. Because in theory, the rookie draft is supposed to be competitive. Other clubs can bid on these players. In reality, everyone knows what's happening. Sydney will take them. It's a formality. A procedural dance where everyone knows the ending. It's strategic. It's calculated. And depending on who you ask, it's either brilliant list management or a complete mockery of the system. What would you have done? You're Leon Cameron. You've got two veterans who can still play. They are leaders in the locker room. They mentor the young kids. They know the system inside and out. But they're taking up senior list spots that could go to a teenager with 10 years of footy ahead of them. Do you cut them loose and risk losing that leadership? Or do you use the rules as they are written and move them to the rookie list? Dane and Jake have both been fantastic servants of this football club for a long time, Cameron said. Both boys are extremely well-respected members of the playing group and contribute to the club on so many levels, on and off the field. There's the human element, because these aren't just list numbers. These are real people, real careers, real legacies. Rampe and Lloyd played their 200th games together. Think about that. Two blokes who came in as rookies, fought their way up together, and hit the same milestone side by side. That's a bond you can't manufacture. But the business of football doesn't care about sentimentality. The AFL changed the rules. Clubs are using them. Sydney's just the latest. The footy world's had an absolute field day with this one. Hawks supporters are laughing. Welcome to the club, Swans. You're one of us now. Because after cupping heat for the Gunston move, there's a bit of schadenfreude watching another club do the exact same thing. Rival supporters are crying foul. It's a rort. Close the loophole. The same arguments that came up last year are back in full force. But here's what's interesting. Swan supporters are split. Some are fully behind it. If the rules allow it, use them. Simple as that. We are not a charity. We are here to win flags. And if this helps our list management, I'm all for it. Others are uncomfortable. It just feels wrong. These are club legends. They deserve better than being shuffled around like pawns on a chessboard. And then there's the quiet majority who just want to know, can they still play? Because that's what matters, right? Gunston proved last year that age is just a number if you've still got the legs and the skill. 73 goals. All Australian. At 33. Rampe is 35, but is a defender. He relies on positioning and smarts more than speed. Can he go again? Cox thinks so. Lloyd's 32. Still one of the best rebounding halfbacks we've got. Still critical to how we move the ball. Can he maintain that level? The club's betting on it. Inside the playing group, there's respect. These blokes have earned their stripes 100 times over. The young kids look up to them. They set the standards at training. They show the next generation what it means to be a professional footballer. But there's also a reality. If they can't perform, sentiment won't save them. This reminds me of when Geelong kept replaying their veterans year after year. Joel Selwood, Tom Hawkins, blokes who should have retired but kept finding ways to contribute. And you know what? They won flags doing it. The critics said Geelong was too old, too slow, living in the past. Then 2022 happened, and suddenly age and experience didn't look like such a bad thing. For Sydney, this decision is about more than just two players. It's about how we manage the list going forward. We've got one of the oldest lists in the competition. We need to get younger. But we also need to win now. Moving Rampe and Lloyd to the rookie list frees up two senior spots. Two spots that could go to academy kids. Two spots that give us flexibility in next month's draft. But it also sets a precedent. If this works, if both blokes play well in 2026, does Sydney do it again next year? Do other clubs start following suit? The consequences ripple outward. The AFL might be forced to close the loophole entirely if enough clubs start exploiting it. Or they might leave it open and let clubs manage their lists however they see fit. What happens next? We wait for the rookie draft in November. We watch Rampe and Lloyd get reselected, probably with no drama. And then we watch them in 2026 to see if this gamble pays off. At the end of the day, this is what being a Swans fan is all about. The messy, complicated, sometimes controversial decisions that shape our club's future. Dane Rampe and Jake Lloyd are legends. That doesn't change whether they are on the senior list or the rookie list. Their legacy is secure. But legacy doesn't win you games. Performance does. And in 2026, we'll find out if Sydney's loophole play was genius or just another headline. Let me know in the comments. Is this smart list management or a step too far? Hit like if you're backing Rampe and Lloyd no matter what. And I'll see you in the next one. Up the Bloods.